It's like Van Goghism, you know, like when he was alive, nobody knew him, you
Yeah,
know, and then he wrote that he would be famous after he died or whatever, and he was
yeah,
right, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So now you're definitely right, but yeah, you just gotta keep that love, and you know, just if it doesn't make you happy, or if it doesn't, like, you know, as an artist, you know that feeling when you're recording, like when you just like zone in, you're like
yeah. That
that
flow
flow state,
state.
yeah, you just feel
Yeah,
it, you're just like, it's hard to
yeah,
describe, it's like
yeah,
but it's just like, man, you like, it's like you'd have certain moments, like, and not every day is like a great phenomenal song being made,
yeah,
and, you know,
yeah,
sometimes I go in there and I'm just making like these meticulous edits, and you know, as artists, like you said, you know, you hear it different,
yeah,
you know, we didn't touch enough on that because that's so crazy, like once you switch from that consumer to creator mindset,
hmm,
everything is like, and then you start to notice things that people don't even care about or pay attention to. So when
yeah.
it comes to your own music, like, damn, are they even gonna care? You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, yeah, I definitely have that love, and that's what keeps me going at this shit, man. Like, I love this shit,
Yeah,
bro. Like, I live for this shit. Like, to express myself. Like, think about how cool it is to be able to express yourself, you know, musically and sonically and shit,
yeah,
you know. And that's why, you know, I try to keep. That's why all my songs are so close to my life and shit, because it's like, you know, they say
yeah,
art imitates life, and that's like my whole mo. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, I love this shit, bro. You got me fired up talking about this
No,
shit,
that's
man.
what's
But
up.
nah,
Uh,
yeah, it's very
so,
important though. It's very important.
so what's been your? We sort of talked about some of your experiences with creating in the past, and talked about your journey some. Talk to me about what your creative process is, or your writing process is. I've talked to some people who, through our discussion, they sort of have articulated that, you know, they don't really write, you know, they're not writing lyrics, or they're not, you know, writing anything. It's just they get to the studio, they put the beat on, and right there they just come up with it, you know, or
Yeah.
whether it's they freestyle it, whether they punch lines in. Then there's been some people who I've talked to who, you know, which is sort of closer to where I fall in, where like they're writing the song, and they're writing music, and they're writing to a beat, and then they're getting to the studio, and then they're, you know, recording the song.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I'm real meticulous with, you know, very, you know, extensive writing process, where like I'll write something in the phone, then I'll transfer it to the notebook, you know, then I'll get to the studio, record. I might write some more after that. I keep my
Yeah.
notebooks and things like that. And so
seen it.
writing is a real big part of the process for me. What's it like for you? Do you write lyrics beforehand, before you get into the studio, before you go to record? Are you writing throughout the day, throughout your, you know, week? Like, what's your process like? Do you not write at all and just get to the studio and just, you know, pick it up right then?
I would say I've definitely done all three of those things.
Okay.
Like, sometimes, and it usually depends on the type of song. Like, if it's a melodic song, a lot of times I'll do that, you know, the option where the beat just plays, and I'll find melodies but not really know words yet.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's easier for melodic songs. But like, I'm thinking of bars all day though.
Yeah.
Like, I was at work today. Like, I'm thinking bars all the time. So sometimes when I'm just like, one of the songs I said, like Day by Day,
Yeah.
or Real Talk, like, I thought of these bars, and then I'll put it onto a beat once I found it.
Okay.
Cause like sometimes I just think of shit, and I'm like, man, there ain't no way I'm not gonna use this. Like, what I think of today at work. Let me see if I can remember it. It was dumb, but it was still fire though.
Yeah.
If you get it, if you know, you know. I forgot what I said. I was like, what did I say? Doing numbers in the club. Doing numbers in the club. Hoes pull up with their best look. I average at least 3 10s. I feel like Russell Westbrook.
Right, okay. I see.
Wait, what I say?
Okay.
What I say? Oh, things I learned in life. Couldn't find that in a textbook.
Okay.
I protect the crown, but they ain't see the shots the vest took.
Okay.
That's why I keep my best foot forward. Like, I was just like, you know,
Okay,
and I went to
you cooking,
the locker room and wrote that shit down. So that'll probably end up in a song.
Right.
But and so I've done all three, bro.
Yeah.
It just depends on what type of song. But it's all art. You know what I'm saying? It's all creating. I really take pride in my writing, and
Yeah.
I love the process of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you said, sometimes it's the notepad. Sometimes it's the piece of paper I ripped off at work. I gotta write down real quick because I can't be on my phone.
Right,
you know,
right.
like just getting the ideas out was the most important thing to me.
Okay.
But yeah, I've definitely done all three. Yeah,
Okay. Do
definitely.
you have like one that's like a preference, or one that you feel that you're the most comfortable with, or you enjoy the most, or one that has sort of preferential treatment for you?
Well, I would say I rap the best. The best songs I have as rapping usually comes from when I write some of the bars first without the beat.
Okay.
Because then I'll keep, like, usually it's some crazy bars or something, so I'll just like keep building off of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say honestly, it's really rewarding when you're recording like a R&B song, and you're going through the melodies and you don't have the words yet, but you think of this crazy melody or multiple.
Yeah.
Like what I like to do is like I'll record multiple choruses or just ideas, and then come back to it the next day and see which one was like really sticking out to me.
Okay.
You know, listen to it fresh.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, I don't know. But there's also just something what I think is actually my personal favorite is when I write like the songs that where I'm rapping. It's just truly like it's like conversational,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm just talking like it was just me and you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my favorite type of thing, and it's just
Yeah.
like I feel the most fulfilling once I get done recording it because I know I gave my full perspective.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that.